Hi everyone, my name is Martha. I am a relationship counselor and clinical sexologist. So I've been in practice for coming to 11 years in Singapore, and I specialize in sexuality. And what actually ended up happening was once I started my practice working with individuals, couples, they started telling me issues that are not really related to sexuality, but more related to their relationship, their communication. And so I went and got more training in relationship counseling, coaching, and then got my master's in counseling as well. So I have 4 degrees, and being a woman myself, I also have been on a personal relationship on learning how to love myself much more deeply. So it actually all started, I guess, in August last year in 2019 when I started this 1 month dance challenge where I invited women to post one video of themselves every day dancing. So this was in a private Facebook group. And actually, that was the first time I started to run women kind of a campaign that is for a short period of time. So subsequently, after the dance challenge, other people came forward and started to do their own dance challenge. So that was Kathy in September, and then Diana in October. In November last year, Diana also did a Sing Yourself Free challenge. And in December that just passed, I did Write Yourself Free with my friend Janet. So this month in January, my friend Seok is doing a Think Yourself Free. So what has ended up happening since August last year is that every month there is some kind of a challenge that is taking place. And so for the month of February, being Valentine's Day, the month of love, I wanted to do something for women. And love is much more than just romantic relationships or even sexual attraction. Love is has to start from ourselves first. And there are people that I know of who are not partnered and are seeking love. And those who are partnered are also looking to deepen their love with themselves. So I decided to create a celebrate self-love kind of a challenge. So it's going to be for 29 days because February is actually 28 and this year happens to be a leap year. So 29 days. And in mapping out the schedule for this 29 days, I looked at our body cycles as well. And so this is a draft of what I've done. I have a more beautiful picture that I have uploaded, which you can see. However, this is me planning it in Word, in written form. So let me explain. In our body, there is 28 days, 28 days of a cycle. And this cycle, you can divide it into 4 quarters. Each quarter is very much coincide with our moon. And if your body cycle is aligned to the moon, then what might happen is what is actually happening inside my body is that 7 days after my period, I start to feel like an awakening, like spring. And then the summer, when I'm feeling like super happy, super productive. And then going into fall and then winter. So spring, summer, fall, winter, the 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days of our cycle. So using our moon cycle in our body, I mapped out the 4 weeks. So first week would be spring, second week is summer, third week is fall, and fourth week is winter. So working with our body clocks, I created different activities for the week. So the first week, for spring, it's very much focusing on the mind, the way you think. What do you think about love? How would you rank how much you love yourself? What is your relationship with your body in terms of body love and heart love? So every day there's a different kind of a journaling exercise for the first week. The second week, when we are more in summer and we are basically feeling more energy, I decided to create such that every day we have different doing activities to get you to become more embodied in your relationship with loving yourself. So for The second week, it could be something like track the way you think through this whole day. And a bonus is if you can track the way you think for this week. So honoring the way you think, then the way your body feels, and then the way your connection with your heart is. So every day there's a little exercise. Second week is very much on doing. The third week is very much on reflecting, so going deeper. And you might notice this happening to you when you're going through your moon cycle. This does happen to me when I'm closer to my period. I start to feel like my body is kind of like wanting to shut down. So when it comes to the third week, fall, the third week that I'm calling fall, getting us to reflect, but much not just mental, but more like body, heart, and going deeper into our relationship with love. So in what ways were you loved as an infant? In what ways were you loved as a child? And then the fourth week, winter week, going much deeper into getting support, nourishment, and rest and healing. So what is your relationship with your feminine? What is your relationship with the feminine aspect of resting and sisterhood and things like that? So every week, there are different themes and different activities. And it's not going to be like very, very stressful and strenuous, because I understand that everyone's busy. So this is a time in which we get to go deeper into ourselves. So mostly journaling, reflecting, and the second week is the most challenging, which is more of the doing week. And each day I will invite the ladies to share what came up for them. And you can participate in as little or as much as you like. Everything is confidential, and invite everybody not to reshare and not to download anything, so that it remains a safe space for us to share. And in the past months, when we've have done our monthly challenges, the women have showed up and shared bravely. They are the ones who, of course, benefit. So we get to heal one another through our sharing and through our stories. And through our stories, we realize that we are not alone, that we are not that different, even though we are all in different bodies and different upbringings and culture, religion, so on. However, deep down, we are all human and we all want very similar things, and we are all quite similar. So it is a circle of sisterhood and a time to go deeper into loving yourself. So if you're not in the group already, I'd like to invite you to join us and to invite your friends to join us. So I'm very happy that organically almost 100 women have joined the group. Everything inside is going to be free, and I have started to plan everything out and design the visuals for the day, and also recording the videos for the day, because during that time I will be away as well, so I had to do some planning. So this is Martha, and I'm very, very thankful for those of you who have already joined the group, and I really look forward to being on this journey with you. As much as I'm holding space, as much as I have a lot of training and experience and background, let's not forget that I'm also human, I'm also a woman, and I love to connect with all of you in this personal capacity. So it's professional, personal, it's free, it's for the love of womanhood, and it's really for helping elevate everybody, because end of the day, we are a community, and whatever I believe that is the good that I'm putting out there, planting seeds, I believe that it will come back to me multifold, just like it has when I first created Dance Yourself Free in August last year. I have since then made a lot of friends, and I have been nourished and loved so deeply by these women that I just want to keep giving back to my sisters, and really starting to feel really close to some of the women who have showed up repeatedly. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the other side of this video if you have not joined the group, and I look forward to your participation and getting to know you.